Welcome back to Cosmic Lab, where we celebrate the universe's wonders and our place in it. Today, we're talking about something that inspires billions, humanity's greatest victories in space. These aren't just technical wins, they're stories of people pushing limits, overcoming impossible odds, and achieving what once seemed like dreams. From the first steps on the moon to rovers roaming Mars, these triumphs show human ingenuity, courage, and teamwork. People love these tales because they remind us that together we can conquer the stars. Let's dive into the most epic ones, draw some powerful conclusions, and see what they mean for our future. Our story starts with the moon landing. Apollo 11 in 1969. Neil Armstrong's "one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind" wasn't just a phrase, it was a victory for the entire world. Amid the Cold War, the US and Soviet Union raced to space, but Apollo united 400,000 people, engineers, scientists, astronauts, to land humans on another world. Buzz Aldrin and Michael Collins joined Armstrong in a craft no bigger than a small room, traveling 384,000 kilometers. They faced near disasters, computer errors, low fuel, rocky terrain. But they succeeded, collecting rocks that proved the moon formed from Earth debris. This victory wasn't about beating rivals, it sparked global inspiration, leading to technologies like GPS, cordless tools, and medical imaging we use today. Fast forward to the 1990s, the International Space Station, a floating lab 400 kilometers up, built by 15 nations including former rivals USA and Russia. Launched in 1998, it's the size of a football field, orbiting Earth 16 times a day at 28,000 kilometers per h. Astronauts from over 20 countries have lived there, conducting experiments on microgravity that gave us better cancer treatments, water purification, and even earthquake predictions. The ISS represents people's victory over division, proof that collaboration in space builds peace on Earth. Despite challenges like supply delays and radiation exposure, it's hosted over 250 people, including the first space tourist in 2001. Then there's the Mars rovers, humanity's robotic explorers conquering the Red Planet. Perseverance landed in 2021 after a 7-month journey, surviving 7 minutes of terror entry. It drilled rocks, found ancient lake beds proving Mars once had water, and even created oxygen from thin air, a step toward human colonies. Its helicopter Ingenuity flew 72 times in Mars's thin atmosphere, defying expectations. These victories show persistence. Rovers like Curiosity, 2012, and Opportunity, 2004, lasted 15 years instead of 90 days, battled dust storms and freezing nights. They discovered organic molecules hinting at past life. Mars missions unite nations. NASA's rovers carry tech from Europe, Canada, and more. What about private space triumphs? SpaceX's Starship tests in 2026 are pushing reusable rockets, landing boosters like sci-fi. Elon Musk's team overcame explosions to achieve orbital flights, aiming for Mars by 2030. Blue Origin and Virgin Galactic made space tourism real, ordinary people like teachers and artists floating in zero-G. These victories democratize space, showing it's not just for governments anymore. So what conclusions can we draw? Humanity's space victories teach resilience. Failures like Challenger, 1986, led to safer shuttles. They foster unity. Rivals become partners in orbit. And they drive innovation. Space tech solves Earth problems like climate monitoring and telemedicine. But the biggest lesson, space reminds us Earth is fragile, our only home for now. As we reach farther, we must protect it. These triumphs aren't the end. Artemis missions plan, moon returns by 2026 with the first woman and person of color stepping there. Mars humans by 2030s? Possible. Our victories show when people dream big and work together, the impossible becomes reality. If this inspired you, smash that like button to celebrate human spirit. Subscribe to Cosmic Lab and turn on notifications. We're exploring more triumphs and mysteries every week.